Welcome to Cherry Hill Tuition, where incredible results are achieved. In this mathematics tutorial, I will cover some of the excellent processes used by Cherry Hill to achieve the highest grades. Let's get started. You will notice that the question numbers are not consecutive and do not start from 1. This is simply because the questions refer to the Cherry Hill specific material, but do not worry if you do not have access to this, as I will still cover the concepts in full. So question 2, plot a straight line from the following equation. 2y is equal to 6x minus 8. Use x values between x is equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 2, and you must use a plotting table. Okay, so in this question, we have been asked to use a plotting table to construct a graph corresponding to 2y is equal to 6x minus 8. Now, the first thing we need to do is convert this equation into Cartesian form. So we have 2y is equal to 6x minus 8. Now, we need y on its own, so we can divide both sides by 2, and this will eliminate the 2 that's next to the y. This leaves us with 2y over 2 is equal to 6x over 2 minus 8 over 2. Simplifying this, the 2's cancel out, leaving us with just y, and 6x divided by 2 is 3x, 8 divided by 2 is minus 4. Okay, and that's our equation in Cartesian form. Now that we've done this, we can now construct our table. And we need to use values from minus 2 to 2. Okay, so all we need to do is plug in the x values to get the y values. So 3 brackets minus 2 minus 4. So 3 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 6, and then we have minus 4, which is minus 10. 3 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 4 is minus 7. 3 multiplied by 0 is 0. Minus 4 is minus 4. 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. Minus 4 is minus 1. And 3 multiplied by 2, which is 6 minus 4, is 2. Okay, so let's just write down all of our coordinates to make it a little bit easier. We have minus 2 and minus 10. We have minus 1 and minus 7. We have 0 and minus 4. We have 1 and minus 1. And we have 2 and 2. And now we just need to plot these. Now the biggest value of y is 7, and the lowest value is minus 10. So let's draw our y-axis from minus 10 to 10. So we have 10. What we will do is go up in twos. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. We have minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, and minus 10. And for our x values, we go from minus 2 to 2. So we have 1 and 2. Okay, and now all we need to do is plot our values. So the first one is minus 2, 10. So we have minus 2 and then minus 10, which is over here. And then we have minus 1 and minus 7, which is about there. And then we have 0, minus 4, which is there. And then we have 1 minus 1, which is about here. Lastly, we have 2 and 7, which is there. Okay, and now what we can do is plot our line of best fit. So what we need to do is try and get as many points as possible to touch the straight line. So what we can do is join it there. Okay. Now pause this video and have a go at this question on your own and check if you get the right answer. Question 10, plot a straight line from the following equation, 6y is equal to minus 18x minus 12. Again, we need to use x values minus 2 to 2 to plot this graph. So the first thing we need to do is convert this equation into Cartesian form. So 6y is equal to minus 18x minus 12. We can divide both sides by 6 to eliminate the 6 and have y on its own. This leaves us with 6y over 6 is equal to minus 18x over 6 minus 12 over 6. And what this simplifies to is the 6's cancel out, leaving us with y. Minus 18x divided by 6 is minus 3x. Minus 12 divided by 6 is minus 2. So this is our equation in Cartesian form. And now we need to use a plotting table to find our y values. So we have y is equal to minus 3x minus 2, and our values go from minus 2 to 2. And we just go ahead and plug our values in. So minus 3 multiplied by minus 2 is 6, minus 2 is 4, minus 3 multiplied by minus 1 is 3, minus 2 is 1, minus 3 multiplied by 0 is 0, minus 2 is minus 2, minus 3 multiplied by 1 minus 2 is minus 5, minus 3 multiplied by 2 is minus 8. Okay, so let's write down these coordinates. We have minus 2 and 4. We have minus 1 and 1. We have 0 and minus 2. We have 1 and minus 5. And we have 2 and minus 8. Okay, and now we just need to plot these on our graphs. So the largest y value is 4 and the smallest y value is minus 8. So let's draw our y-axis from 10 to minus 10 again. To make it simpler, we will keep to just 8 to minus 8. And our x's go from minus 2 to 2. Okay, and now we just plot. So we have minus 2 and 4, which is here. We have minus 1 and 1, so we over here. We have 0 and minus 2. We have 1 and minus 5. We have 2 and minus 8. And then we just join up our lines to get our straight line, like so. And that's your answer. So again, pause this video and have a go at this on your own to check if you get the right answer. One thing to remember is to always label your axes X and Y. Question 20, plot a straight line from the following equation, y is equal to 3x minus 2. So in this case, we are lucky because our equation is already in Cartesian form, which means one less step for us. We just need to find our values. So 3 multiplied by 2, which is 6 minus 2, is 4. 3 multiplied by 1 minus 2 is 1. 3 multiplied by 0 minus 2 is minus 2. 3 multiplied by minus 1 is minus 3. Minus 2 is minus 5. Lastly, 3 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 8. Okay, and now all we do is plot our coordinates. So let's just write down our coordinates here. We have 2 and 4. We have 1 and 1. We have 0 and minus 2. We have minus 1 and minus 5, and minus 2 and minus 8. Now, plotting these, we have 2 and 4, which is about here. We have 1 and 1, which is here. We have 0 and minus 2, which is there. Minus 1 and minus 5, which is here. Minus 2 and minus 8, which is here. Okay, and now we just join these lines to make a straight line, like so. Okay, so not too difficult. Have a go at this question on your own and check if you get the right answer. Thank you for tuning in. Remember, practice makes perfect. Never give up. I will see you in the next tutorial.